Okay, so today we will see very important concept, that is transits. Okay, so transits are very important in Nadi. Why? Because transits are only used to time the event. Okay, without transits we cannot uh, time any event in Nadi astrology. So I'll share my screen. So just one of you confirm if the screen is visible. I believe screen is visible, right?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. Now, so as I said, these transits are very important in Nadi astrology, especially for slow moving planets. That is Jupiter, Saturn, Rahu, and Ketu. As I said, Rahu, Ketu are the karmic planets. Okay, means they are your DNA. They are the genetic material. Okay, and Saturn is your karma karaka, and Jupiter is the jiva karaka, general jiva karaka. Okay, so these transits should always be coupled with the birth chart. Means, for example, whenever I say Rahu is going on Sun, okay, in the birth chart also, if there is if there is Sun Rahu combination or Saturn Sun combination, like that Vincimal combination is there. If this Rahu is going on them, then that will cause definitely very disturbing event in a person's life. Okay, otherwise every often, like when we say 1259 for Rahu or Ketu, of course in that 12 years of period, every four, like once in that 12 years they will go 4 years. Okay, so we cannot say every 4 years the same event will occur, right? So that combination should be there in the birth chart. Now supposedly that combination is not there in the birth chart, then also when this Rahu goes, it will happen. That means in the progression it would have got activated. That is the other way. Okay, so what will we do is, today we will finish off like whatever topics I said, like the transits and Saptagraha Prasana Nadi, essential numerology, and illicit yogas. All those things will finish. And tomorrow I'll take one chart. I'll do complete progression from point 0, that is from 0 years to 60 years. How do you write? Of course, as on today, nobody is going to come and ask us. Okay, they are going to come and ask for marriage, when it will happen, if married, childbirth, when I will buy a house, like that only they will ask. But this is a practice which is every astrologer should be knowing. Okay, for that, from that purpose also you will understand the progression better. From that purpose, of course, we are not going into very detailed progression, that is for higher advanced classes, but here with this you will be able to nail out events in a very proper way, coupled with transits. Okay, so whenever I say transit, this transit should be given importance from 1 to 5, 9, 7. Of course 3, 11, 12 also will play a role, but the transits which hold significantly important will be 1, 2, 5, 9, 7. And of course 4, 6, 8, 10 we will not take. For whenever a Karaka planet in transit is in 4, 6, 8, 10, it will not cause that much of value. Okay, means it is not going to disturb the planet either in a positive or negative way.
Sir, the session is being recorded now, sir.
It's recorded. It's recorded. I put the screen recorder. Okay, so desktop is not a problem. Only when I go over this iPad, that Google Meet, once it is showing recording, that iPad screen recorder is getting stopped. So not a problem. Okay, from next course onwards, what I am doing is, I am planning to go for Zoom Premium. So there up to 100 students we can allow. Not only that, Zoom has that inbuilt recording. So whatever device you use, whatever the sharing like Google Meet or what, I mean when you are using Zoom, so inbuilt automatically it gets that recording. So even if I am doing in iPad also, you will not be having an issue. Okay, so that is we are going to do in the upcoming any courses. Okay, so that one class, that is like childbirth and medical, which I did, so which the recording was failed to capture, that I will re-record alone the 45 minutes session, because there will be no interaction, right? So that I will re-record and I will send you sometime. Okay, so from my end, like whatever I promised, everything will be there for you all to watch. Okay, fine. And thanks for reminding about this recording. So otherwise again it would have been difficult for me. Okay, fine. Now this Jupiter is Jiva Karaka, Saturn is the Karma Karaka. Like as I already said you, in an horoscope, Jupiter tries, Saturn fulfills. Means for some people, if there is a Jupiter plus Venus combination, or maybe he will get money, but for that he will has to put that effort. The Jiva has to put its effort, then he will get. If that connection only is not there, even if he is putting, he will not get. For Saturn, Venus is there, Saturn, and immediately it is touching Venus. That means even if he is not putting, somebody will come and give to him. Because by karma, by destiny, he is promised to get the money. Understand? That is the difference. But Venus plus Saturn is a bad combination. Money is meeting a Mandagraha, slow planet. Okay, a planet of not that much of interest. Okay, so Saturn and Venus is different, and Venus and Saturn is different. Saturn plus Jupiter, karma, Jupiter, high status. Okay, from low level, you will go to a very big level. In fact, a bigger position. Jupiter plus Saturn, Jiva, Saturn, going and mingling with people like who might be somewhat lower than their societal things, or they lazy, or there can be some kind of handicapness, or they are not interested in things, and indolence. Okay, like all those Saturn's karakas will be found in that, and dressing sense will not be that much good. Okay, and those things shabby, right? Those things will come into the Jiva Karaka. Okay, so when it is Jupiter plus Saturn, we take Jiva and give the result to the person, but when it's Saturn plus Jupiter, we give the karma results. Okay, so like that, we always have to be very careful while taking the degrees direction wise. That is where we will do mistakes. Okay, but of course with experience that you will nail it. Fine. Now whenever this Jupiter in transit, as per our Nadi rules, it is going over Sun, definitely you can expect promotion in the current job. Okay, and if you are expecting some favor from government authorities, need not be like always some political or something, some house kata work needs to be done. Okay, some electricity work was pending from long time, so that time if you go and approach, Sun represents government, right? Okay, so that time that work will get over. Okay, so anything related to government authority, we need not see only from job perspective, IAS, IPS, politics, any government related work, if that is going to get stuck when Jupiter is passing on Sun, and provided there is no Ketu in trines, that work will get done. Okay, somebody is pregnant, okay, they may then we can say definitely will have the childbirth preferable, I mean it will be like a male child, probably, like that we can say. Fine. And if father and son are having some bitter relationship, now Jupiter is going on Sun, then that is the time the son can go and convince his father, like whatever I did was mistake, means happily father will accept, because the Jupiter will give that respect to that concerned relationship. And natal moon, whenever Jupiter is going on this natal moon, you can observe, okay, even people who are having Sade Sati, when the Saturn is going on the Janma Rashi, you could see there is lot of mental tension, or there is some kind of illness to your mother, or you have been going to different places. Someday you stay in this city, someday you stay in this city, or there was a change of place for a particular time period, you have to stay away. There was some training, you went and stayed for 3 or 4 months, right? All those things will take place in whenever this Jupiter is going on moon or Saturn is going on moon. But with Jupiter, it is mostly the positive events only will come. But with Saturn, the negative events also will take place. So when with respect to Jupiter, it can be change of residence. Mother becomes devotional. She may start to worship any Gurujis or any Siddhars, okay, like something like Kanchi Pereva, she may go offer to a mutt, she may visit a mutt, somebody would have told you go to this mutt, you go to Sai Baba, you start praying, like that they will do all those things. Birth of a female child, whoever is expecting that pregnancy, and there can be change of place because moon is karaka of that, traveling, and foreign travel, contact with females in case if it is a male chart, or if it is a female chart, contact with male also we can take, because moon based on the Rashi and association it will act as a male as well as female. Ill health or some kind of humiliation or some kind of what is that thing which may come on you, which you are not responsible, or you may be responsible also, okay, means some kind of accusations will come on you because moon is karaka for that also, okay, and you may catch some frequent cold, all those things. Why? Because moon is karaka for cold. Next, on natal Mars. Natal Mars means you may buy a land because Mars is a karaka for bhumi karaka, okay, and if it is a female chart, she may get married, and any construction related as building of houses, all those things also can come. And from health side, you may have some kind of anger, adamancy, you may get irritated very frequently during those periods, okay, or you may get BP, okay, all those things also might be possible. Disputes, why? Because Mars is a karaka for Shatru, and in case if you are having some misunderstanding with your brothers or siblings, this is the time period you can see like those things are getting settled. And if it is husband, husband might get a promotion in the job. Why? Because Mars is also karaka for husband, okay. And on Mercury, so profit in business means if the person is doing any business, they will get that profit because Mercury is the karaka for business. And educational successes, if for example a person is doing his final year graduation, then Jupiter is in a good position and aspect in the Mercury, then definitely you will get a distinction, right, provided there is no Ketu in the trine. New knowledge, for example, now I had Jupiter going on my Mercury, I went 3 months of cloud based training, okay, and my friend, he went and he got training in some Andhra for some other thing. So if you see, for him also Jupiter was exactly on Mercury in 7th house. So like that we can say the results. Professional training, okay, official meetings, or like for example you want to take your GRE exams, right? So you may ask like which year, which slot when I can book. So that time you can see when this Jupiter is in 12597 to your natal Mercury, we can apply for those exams. You want to start astrology, or you want to study anything new, you think, sir, I have done, I am working, but I want to do some master degree or some PhD. When is the right time? Shall I do this year or next year? And they come, we can suggest them to do like this. When they should not do, the Jupiter is in 4, 6, 8, 10 to the natal Mercury, then they should not take all those steps. Jupiter and Jupiter, Jiva Karaka, that is name and fame, very good time, respect and male progeny, all those things are promised. If it is going on Venus, if it is a male chart, if they are looking for a marriage, that is the time marriage will get fixed. Venus is the karaka for wife. This Jupiter, when it's traveling in trines or in 2, 311 also will give results, but majorly will consider for 12597. It's a strong indication. If there is no Ketu, then definitely the marriage will take place. Affluence, because Venus is the karaka for money also, and celebrations at house. Construction of a house, Mars is Bhumi Karaka, and house, the built house is Venus. And female progeny, if the person is pregnant, some jewelry you might purchase for your mother or wife or whoever it is, or you may purchase for yourself also, okay. All those things will take place when Jupiter travels on Venus. And if wife is a working person, employee, then she might have some hike in the salary or some promotion in the existing job, okay. Those things will take place. If it is going on Saturn, Karma Karaka, then success in the job, okay, and promotion. That is also transfer with promotion. Okay, when Jupiter is going, and smooth going. 1 minute, somebody is joining. And next two are not welcome. That is Rahu. Rahu is the Kala Purusha, right? So operation, surgery, skin diseases, black magic, some news of close family getting death news, or the person himself is having serious health issues. Okay, if it is a female, it can be abortion, because Jupiter is also Putra Karaka, Rahu is following, so that can also cause abortions. Generally not a favorable time period. Ketu, no interest. Okay, looks like spiritual, or sometimes keeps roaming, don't know like what exactly is trying to do, or getting into some kind of meditational programs or occult studies. Okay, or you may take a loan. Okay, all those things will take place when this Jupiter is going on Ketu. So these things actually, let me tell you something. Let any client come to you. The initial days, this is how we practiced 10 years before. We'll take the natal chart and we'll put today's transit position. Where is Saturn, where is Rahu, where is Ketu, and where is Jupiter, and we'll give the prediction. 100% it will come. Okay, generally I prefer Vakya Panchangam. That means birth chart also should be in Vakya Panchangam, and transit chart also should be in Vakya Panchangam. That will give excellent results as far as my observation. I am not saying Drik is wrong, but when it comes to like Nadi, we see this working much better. But there are few charts which work perfectly only in Drik Panchang only. Okay, that exceptions are also there. That anyways, at the end of the course, I'll tell you like which one to follow, which will give you better results. Both are right, but application only that differs.